Aquarians, welcome back to my channel. Listen, if you clicked on this video, then you already know what time it is. We are going to be doing a video for my beautiful Aquarius sun, moon, and rising. But definitely, if you have placements in Venus, Mars, any placement in your birth chart, the Aquarius readings could resonate. But it really just kind of depends on what we could be talking about. Like if we're talking about job and career, that may be dealing with your second house, which is money. You know what I mean? So we could be talking about different placements, different houses, or whatever within your birth chart. But for the most part, I target my readings here for the sun, moon, and rising because of those are your top three. Okay, so they're probably going to resonate a little bit more with those three areas of your birth chart. Okay, so if you are an Aquarius, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's been a while since I did a reading for you guys. You were actually one of the first signs that I did a reading for early on in this channel. So kudos to you guys making it to number 2, because there's some zodiac signs on here that haven't even made it to 1, baby. But have no fear, guys. If you are another zodiac sign creeping in on the Aquarius right now, I'm going to come with all of the other signs, okay? I promise, all right? That is going to be my focus and goal over the course of these next couple of days, is to do readings for all of the zodiac signs and finally get those out to you guys. And so if you are watching this and you are an Aquarius, honey, I want you to go grab your little tea, your little drink, whatever it is you have right now that you are utilizing, or your water, okay, Aquarius, because you are the water barrier. All right, so cheers to those Aquarians that are drinking their water right now. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of mine real quick. Okay, so cheers to you guys if you have your water, because that's what you really should be drinking. But you know, we can get water in other ways too. All right, but definitely you should be drinking your water. Nevertheless, guys, let's go ahead and get started with this reading, because in a true Capricorn fashion, baby, I got money to be made in other areas, and so my time is limited. Okay, so this is just going to be a 10-minute reading that I'm going to do for you guys. Again, I don't know where the energy of this reading is going to go. I'm just going to let spirit move me. I really don't operate off of time, guys, but because I have somewhere else I have to be here in a little while, I am going to have to put a little bit of limitation and restriction on this particular reading. But one day, and I'm going ahead and I'm speaking it right now, one day I won't have that issue, okay, because I'm going to be living my good old soft life. And I'm not going to have to worry about other commitments that's going to take away from what I enjoy doing here, which is being able to utilize my gifts and talents as a medium and an intuitive as an empath to be able to heal humanity and be able to spread the word and help others. Okay, and I know as Aquarians, you guys definitely understand that, because you guys are all about the community. Okay, you are all about pouring into other people, which is why you're the water barrier. And it's so funny that I'm doing the Aquarians right now as well during the month of February, because I actually just had my very first event. I was out, you know, showcasing my custom-made earrings that I hand make. And so if you are new to the channel, I also am the owner and operator of Sage and Synchronize. I make custom raw stone jewelry and also beaded jewelry and other material as well. I do utilize, but the basis of my earring line right now is raw stone jewelry. I try to utilize Mother Nature to heal our bodies by way of our accessories. Okay, anyways, Aquarians, here we are. I'm glad you guys are here. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this reading, guys. I don't want to ramble too long. Before we get into this reading though, I want to take a moment to give honor to the Most High, to the God energy consciousness that is the supreme consciousness, whatever name or title you want to put on it. I look at that energy as one energy, one consciousness that we all are giving honor and respect to. And I just want to give honor and respect to that energy right now, and thank you for allowing me to be able to do what it is that I have been placed here to do, which is be of service to the community and to those out there who are listening. Okay, so thank you guys for being here. Let's get right to it. I had a card fly out, which was the Queen of Swords. This one speaks to someone who is quick-witted. This is someone who is a very supple person. It could signify someone who is a widow, or someone who is kind of sad, kind of lonely. Maybe someone who just went through a separation. But this Queen of Swords also is Libra energy as well. So that could deal with, we could be talking about a woman who just went through some relationship issues. Maybe you just broke up with someone, Aquarius, and that's where that Libra energy could be coming in. Maybe that other person could have been a Libra Aquarius. Okay, maybe you are a male Aquarius and you had a separation from a Libra female, and you guys are both air signs. So, you know, that's definitely a compatible mix, and other people may think otherwise, but it's the same element. So usually the same element, you're gonna mesh really well with each other. The next one that came out for me was the Hierophant card here in reverse. Now I know some mediums don't do reverse cards, but in this case I am doing that, and this speaks to someone who made repeated errors, someone who could have been overly kind to people, maybe overly generous with someone. And that could have been you, Aquarius, because again, you know, you guys' energy can be very much about, you know, pouring into the community and giving back to the community. And sometimes, you know, your kindness can be taken for weakness, Aquarius, because you do love to pour back into the community and you're all about the people. Sometimes, you know, you can come off as being overly generous or overly kind. And maybe this could have been the Libra. We got to see. All right, the next card that comes out is the Knight of Coins. This deals with Leo and Virgo energy. So this talks about a really mature and responsible person, someone who is reliable and patient. The ability to complete a task, put in a lot of hard work. Okay, they're a very organized person, Knight of Coins. So this could be speaking to male energy, someone who is very dependable and capable of getting shit done. Let's see where this is going. The next that comes out here is the Two of Coins. That's Capricorn energy, and that speaks on having some difficulty with launching some form of a project here. Maybe some difficult situations coming up, some new troubles coming up in the world or in your life or in your situation. It could also signal you being worried, Aquarius. Okay, so I'm wondering what's going on here. What's going on, Aquarius? Because we have the Libra, we have that Libra energy card with the Queen of Swords talking about a female energy, someone who's very quick-witted and very perceptive, but they're subtle in their energy. And it's someone who's sad. And then maybe we got someone here that was being foolishly generous to someone. They're fragile. Yeah. And this could signal the Libra energy, the Libra female. Okay, maybe she was in a state of sadness and loneliness and she was given too much. Okay, she was given too much. Aquarius, who is this in your life? Because then I see a male energy of a Leo and a Virgo coming into the picture as well. They have that very mature and responsible energy coming in. Okay, now Aquarius, is that you? Because even though this deals with the Leo Virgo energy, that doesn't mean that you don't have a rising sign in Leo or Virgo. You know what I mean? You could be the Aquarius being the very reliable person here who's willing to put in a lot of effort to help out this Libra female energy who just went through a separation or is lonely or is in a state of sadness, okay? Who may be needing your help, or maybe you came in and you helped, Aquarius, poured into this female Libra, right? And maybe you saw that this female Libra was being used. They were just being way too generous, Aquarius, and you came in like, wait, you can't be doing that. Like, chill out. Because, you know, Libras like to have balance. They don't really like to stir up a lot of issues. They like to have peace. If they're balanced right, they like to be the peacemaker, right? So, you know, maybe in being a peacemaker, you're being way too kind. You don't know how to say no. You're being overly generous. And then there's this very reliable person coming in, a very mature energy, male energy, who is coming in and is saying, like, listen, you know, you can't be doing this. Okay? Okay? Yeah. And maybe you, Aquarius, being that very generous, not generous, but being that very reliable and strong person pouring into the Libra, maybe it's causing some difficulties, or it's going to be some trouble because it's the Two of Coins. So I feel like this has to do with money. I feel like somebody was being used for money. Okay? And there's someone that's coming in, Aquarius, maybe that's you, coming in and like, no. Or Aquarius, this could be the other way around. Maybe this is not having anything to do with a relationship. Maybe this is someone that you know who is a female Libra Aquarius coming to you way too many times and asking for money. And maybe that is where the over kindness and being very foolish in your generosity is coming from, Aquarius. Maybe there's a Libra that's giving you a sob story and oh, I'm so lonely, oh, this, that, and the third, and they're taking advantage of your generosity as someone who likes to pour into people and give back to the community. And maybe you, Aquarius, has someone else on a reliable person in your corner saying, this is not what we about to do. And maybe that could be a Leo or a Virgo Aquarius that's in your life. And maybe they're like, no, thank you, ma'am. We're not doing this, okay? So I almost feel like, and that could be anybody, but whoever it is a male energy who's in the corner, the background, like, no, thank you. Whether that is whether you are a female Aquarius and you have a male Leo Virgo a person with that energy, because it could also be someone with a moon sign, okay, that could distribute very Leo and Virgo energy. Maybe they in your corner, whether it be a father, a boyfriend, a male friend, but I feel like it's masculine energy. And maybe you're a female Aquarius and you have a female Libra friend and she's coming to you for money, and maybe your very Leo and Virgo husband, boyfriend is like, no, we not giving her ass no more handouts, no more money, no more nothing. And it's there's gonna be some difficulty lying ahead. Or maybe it's a father in the background, but it's a masculine energy that's got the money. They the one with the money. So I kind of feel like this could be a situation where maybe it's a female Aquarius or someone with feminine energy that is an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, and maybe you have someone who is a Libra who is kind of sad, lonely. Maybe they going through some things. Maybe it's your homegirl going through some things and she coming to you asking to borrow money, and maybe the person that's holding the money, whether it may be your husband or partner who has that very Leo Virgo energy, they're like, no. They coming in on their horse like, no thank you, we're not doing this, and you're not getting anything, sorry. Okay, maybe you helped them out at some point because they was going through a separation of some kind, or maybe they became a widow or whatever and their circumstances changed, right? They may not even be a widow. They could have went through some form of a separation. That energy is what we're talking about, right? Okay, that's what could be going on here. And that Two of Coins could also represent there being a concern. And maybe that's that masculine energy in the background coming to you, Aquarius. It's like, no. All right. Let's pull out one more card here. This one is the Star, which is representing the Aquarius. So for me, it's just validating the reading because the Star card came out. Okay. And this talks about having hope and faith in the situation. Okay. It also speaks on mixing in the past and present together. It's also a good omen as well, Aquarius, when you get this card. It talks about having satisfaction and pleasure and being happy. So I know earlier I pulled out the Two of Coins and it spoke to, there being difficulty with launching a new project or getting some stuff done. And I feel like that perhaps what was happening here is maybe, Aquarius, you're trying to get something off the ground. You're trying to get some things going, and you have someone who's has a very vulture spirit. Libra energy, Libra feminine energy, who is trying to suck money out of you and utilize your kindness for weakness, and you have a masculine energy in the background that's saying no. You have other things you have to do, Aquarius. You have other projects that you have to focus on. Okay, you got another business. Maybe you're starting a business, or you're a small business. You have other things you have to worry about. Maybe you're running a multi-million-dollar business. and you got that person in the background saying, we're not giving no more money away. Ma'am, no, thank you. Stop it. Okay? So Aquarius is, and you know what's so crazy? When I think of someone who's overly kind and overly generous, who's an Aquarius, I think about my girl Judy. Like, I know her, like we friends. But Debrett's, rapper Debrett's wife, Judy. I love you, Judy. If you ever watch this video, girl, I love you, honey. I love your spirit. I love everything that you do with the community, with the wealth and things that you have been blessed with. I love what you do, and I love how you give back into the community. And if you've ever watched their show, their reality show, she is always pouring back into her staff and her company, her family, her loved ones, and she's a gifter, and she gives generously. And so if that is an Aquarius that I'm going to use as an example of someone who is overly kind and just gives all of their resources, they just give. And I'm not gonna say she give all her resources, y'all, but you could tell just from the show that she gives generously to the people that she loves. And usually there's really no price tag to it, you know? And so I feel like this is just validation. This star card that came out is just validation on that. So Aquarius, whoever that Libra is that is in your life right now, who is steady coming to you with sob stories, trying to get more money out of you, Aquarius, you got to stop, okay? Because there might be some trouble coming ahead. If you're running a business, if you're trying to get a new project off the ground, whatever the case may be, if you are an entrepreneur, please listen to the person, the masculine energy that's in the background that is telling you to slow down, wait a minute, let's rethink this thing. I don't think you should give them no more money, or you shouldn't help them out anymore. If they weren't able to do what they were supposed to do the first time you gave them, however much money you gave them or what you gave them, then that's on them. But you got to focus and redirect your focus on your business and your projects and the things that, because you can't be pulling from those resources. You got to save some of that resource so you can pour it back into your company, okay? Your business or this new project or whatever it is that you're about to get launching off the ground, because there may be, you know, a little bit of challenge there, okay? There might be some difficulties, which is typical in anything that you do business-wise. If you're launching something new or launching a new business, there's going to be challenges and there's going to be worry and concern. Aquarius, this reading was for you. I really hope that it was helpful, Aquarius. We love what you do in the world. We love that you pour into the people that you love. We really do. But don't allow this Libra, whoever this person is, to come into your life and take advantage of you and your resources, okay? You need to be pouring that energy back into whatever it is that you're about to launch, or business you're about to do, whatever it is, project you're about to launch. Aquarius, you need to be pouring your energy back into that, okay? So that is all for the reading. I'm going to go, guys. I love you so much. I'll come back and do some more readings later. Aquarius, thank you for being patient for me, and I'm sorry for the change in the middle of the video towards the end, but I wanted to make sure I got this done before I go, okay? Love you guys. Talk to you later. Peace.